What is the significance of Babe Ruth calling his shot in the 1932 World Series? If you're a baseball fan, you've probably heard the legendary story of Babe Ruth's called shot in the 1932 World Series. But what really happened, and why is it so significant? Let's break it down. On October 1st, 1932, during Game 3 of the World Series, Babe Ruth stepped up to the plate at Wrigley Field in Chicago, facing the Chicago Cubs. The atmosphere was tense, with both teams exchanging insults and the Cubs fans treating Ruth and his wife poorly. This animosity had been building up since the start of the series, partly due to a grudge between the Yankees manager Joe McCarthy and the Cubs, as well as a dispute over World Series bonus money for Cubs player Mark Koenig, who had been traded from the Yankees. In the fifth inning, with the score tied 4-4, Ruth came up to bat against Cubs pitcher Charlie Root. The Cubs bench was riding him hard, and Ruth responded with some gestures of his own. Here's where things get interesting. Ruth made a pointing gesture with his right hand, but what he was pointing at remains a mystery. Some say he pointed to center field, indicating where he would hit the next pitch. Others believe he was gesturing at the Cubs' dugout or even the pitcher. Regardless of his intent, Ruth hit the next pitch deep into center field for a home run, one of the longest ever hit at Wrigley Field at that time. This home run was his 15th and final in World Series play, setting a new record. The significance of this event lies in how it was reported and how it has been remembered. A sports columnist named Joe Williams wrote an article the same day, using billiards terminology to say that Ruth had called his shot. This story spread quickly through the media, and despite some doubts over the years, it has become an integral part of baseball lore. Ruth himself never gave a clear answer about what he meant by the gesture, sometimes saying he intended to hit a home run, and other times saying he didn't. This ambiguity has kept the legend alive, with fans and historians still debating the true meaning of his actions. The called shot also added to Ruth's larger-than-life image. He was already a superstar, but this event cemented his status as one of the greatest players in baseball history. It's a story that has been retold in films, books, and countless articles, ensuring that Babe Ruth's name remains synonymous with baseball greatness. In the end, whether or not Ruth actually called his shot, the impact of that moment on baseball history is undeniable. It's a story that continues to captivate fans, symbolizing the drama, skill, and larger-than-life personalities that make baseball so beloved.